All right, well, welcome to your July yoga session. I invite you to sit comfortably in your chair. You might like to sit forwards so that your feet are reaching the floor, or if you don't reach the floor comfortably, maybe pop something underneath them. Try to have your back as straight as possible, and you can bring your hands anywhere on your lap that feels comfortable for you. You can gently close your eyes or lower your gaze towards the floor. And just spend some time arriving here in your room, on your chair, for your practice today. Noticing the ground beneath your feet, the support of the chair beneath your hips, your spine and the top of your head growing tall, your shoulders relaxing down. Soften the skin around your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big sighing breath out through the mouth. Again, a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Long and smooth and steady. Once more. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. Just acknowledge your presence in this moment. And begin to notice any sounds that you can hear, either in your room or outside of your building. Try to identify 5 different sounds. And there's no need to label these sounds as good or bad. Simply notice them and move your awareness along to the next sound. Notice if, whilst you're concentrating on that listening, you're holding your breath or breathing more shallowly. And let's bring your awareness back to our breath again. Bringing up your left hand, or if you're left-handed, you'll bring up your right hand. And take your right pointer finger to the base of the thumb. And as you inhale, trace the outline of the thumb up to the tip of the thumb. And as you exhale, trace the outline back down to the space between the thumb and the first finger. Inhale, trace the outline up the first finger. And then exhale back down. The mindful breathing, inhale up, exhale down. We have 2 more breaths like this. Inhale up. Notice the sensation of the touch and try to coordinate breath and movement. You can also do this on your lap if it's more comfortable. Last finger, inhale up. And exhale down. Take your pointer finger of each hand and bring your fingertips to the inside edge of your eyebrows. So begin to draw little circles. Just gentle, working your way towards the outside edge. And there's no rush, but when you do reach your temples, you might like to use 2 fingers and massage into the temples. Just enjoying the sensation, not trying to achieve anything, just noticing sensation of touch. And then take that massaging into the jaw. And you can press a little bit harder here. Keep the shoulders relaxed. You can support the spine if that feels more comfortable. Just moving the fingers around, finding those areas of tension. It's often surprising how much tension we do hold in the jaw. You might try opening and closing the mouth. Can feel quite nice. Then we might take our fingertips and start tapping on the sides of the neck. If it's comfortable for you to reach your hands up, you can tap on the top of your head, back of the head, and the shoulders, chest. Just tap wherever it feels comfortable for you. And then just brushing. So take opposite hand to opposite shoulder, brush down. And the other side. Feeling the sensation of your own skin. And then brush the legs just wherever you can reach. Good. And then bring your hands back to your lap. Bring your chin down to your chest. And your chin up to the ceiling. Just as far as it feels comfortable. There's no need to force or strain. Stay with your breath. Inhaling, lifting the chin up. And exhaling, bringing the chin back down. Good. Bring the head back to center and turn to look over your right shoulder. And then turn to look over your left shoulder, just noticing if there's any difference between left side and right side. There usually is. Back to the right side. And left side. Just working at your own pace. Do one more time each side. If you feel any dizziness, you might close your eyes. Or feel free to close your eyes anyway. Come back to the center. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And make sure you're relaxing that left shoulder down. Don't let it try to help. And roll chin to chest. And left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Back to the right side. Chin to chest. Left side. And you can stay rolling from side to side at the front, doing semicircles. Or if it's there for you, you can take the head back and complete full circles. You might feel little crunches or pops in the fascia of the neck. They're good sensations as you release into the fascia and change direction if you're doing full circles. Again, notice the breath. Notice if you're holding the breath. When you're ready, bring your head back to center and we'll start working through the shoulders. So draw the shoulders together at the front, lift them up, roll them back and slide your shoulder blades down the back of your body. Let's do 8 in this direction. 6, 5, 4, 2 more. And then change direction. One more. Deep breath in as you lift the shoulders up. Exhale as you take them down. And then shake it out. Good. All right. Let's bring the hands out. You can keep them on your lap if that's more comfortable. We'll open and close the hands. So again, just move into your comfortable range of movement. If you have any tightness, stiffness in the joints, just as much as you can do is totally fine today. We always just meet ourselves where we're at. Keep the hands as closed as you can and rotate the wrist joints. Deep breaths. Stay with your breath. And rotate the hands in the other direction. Good. All right. Now we're going to take each finger individually. So we'll start with the thumb and just gently draw that thumb back towards you. And then move to the next finger. And the next. Ring finger. And little finger. And then you can either repeat back or you can try to capture all of the fingers and the thumb. Pull them back towards you. And then we're going to take thumb and first finger and squeeze them together, pressing. And thumb and middle finger, pressing, squeezing, strengthening the wrist. You might feel it down the carpal tunnel in the forearm. And last one. Good. And then open, close, shake it out, release. Let's go to the other hand and we'll pull the thumb back towards you. If it's uncomfortable in the shoulder, you can absolutely keep the hand down, resting on the lap. Whatever works for you. We'll go to the middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. You can repeat back or capture all of the fingers and the thumb if possible, pulling more back towards you. And then squeeze thumb and first finger, next finger, ring finger, pinky finger, and open, close, and shake it out. All right. We'll do a little bit of eye yoga now. So when we do the eye yoga, we're not moving the head at all. The head stays looking forwards. But we're going to see if we can take our eye gaze up. So up to the ceiling. And then down to the floor. Take the eye gaze over to the right. And over to the left. Notice if you're holding your breath. It takes a bit of concentration, but just remember to breathe. And let's see if you can look up on a diagonal to the right side and then down to the bottom left side. Look up to the top left side and down to the bottom right side. Good. Now bring your finger in front of you and focus both eyes on that finger. That's it. Yeah. And then slowly move the finger away, keeping your gaze really firmly focused on that finger. And then bring the finger closer towards you, just to the point before you go cross-eyed. We don't want that. And further away. And then again, not moving the head, just take that gaze, take the finger and the gaze over to the left or the right, whichever, it doesn't matter. One side. And then back, recenter to the other side. See how far you can take it. And slowly back to the center. And release it down. Rub palms together. And place the palms over your eyes, soothing your eyes. And then release. Let's take some movements through the spine. Place your hands on your knees. With your inhale, lift your heart, lift your chin as much as feels comfortable. And then exhale to round. So looking down towards your lap. Inhale, pull the heart forwards, draw the shoulders back. You might imagine you're squeezing a tennis ball between your shoulder blades. And then exhale to rest. Inhale. Flow with your own breath at your own pace, just gentle movements through the spine. Inhaling to lift the heart. And exhaling to round, making the shape of the letter C. One more time. Exhale. Very nice. Come back to the center now, and we'll take a side stretch. So if it doesn't feel right to lift your arm up, we can just gently side stretch, bend to the side. Otherwise, lift up through your left arm and exhale over. Your right hand can stay on your lap, or maybe depending on your chair, you can shuffle over to place the hand on the seat, or maybe you've got an arm rest that you can rest on. Good. Gentle side stretch through the left side of the body. You can keep your gaze down, straight ahead, or maybe even lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, come back up. And we'll do the other side. Lifting up with the right arm, inhale, exhale. Good. And we're just working to your own pace. So maybe your hands on the shoulder, or maybe you're just side stretching like this. You meet yourself where you're at, that's totally fine. One more deep breath in, exhale, and inhale. Come back up. Beautiful. Take a twist. So bring your right hand to your right knee, your left hand somewhere behind you. It could be on the seat or the side of the chair or back of the chair, depending on what your chair looks like. With your first inhale, you're going to find as much length as you can through the upper body. And then with your exhale, you're going to gently begin to twist. So don't forget that your neck is part of your spine, so see if you can take your gaze over that shoulder. And maybe you'd like to take your right hand over to your left knee. We move with the breath, so each inhale, a little more length through the spine, each exhale, perhaps moving deeper into the twist, but be guided by your body. With your next inhale, come back to face the front. Rearrange your hands. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale. Start to gently rotate through the spine. Maybe reaching over to the right knee now, going a little deeper into the twist. And then coming back to face the front. Let's take our awareness into our lower body. So we'll start to lift up the heel and lower down. Lift the other heel, lower down. So you can stay with just the heel lifts, or if you like, you can lift the foot up, depending on your mobility, where you're at today. Starting to lift the knee in your own way. Notice the stability through the seat, not rocking the upper body from side to side. Good. And then we'll lift up the toes. Go back a little bit so you can see me. So lift up the toes, and then lift up both heels. Lift up both the toes of both feet, and the heels of both feet. That's it. Very nice. And now leave your right big toe down and trace a circle with your heel. The big toe stays on the floor as if it's the tip of a compass and you're drawing a circle around it. And change direction. Good. And then we'll do the right foot. Place the tip of the big toe down and draw a circle with the heel. The other direction. And I'll send that left leg out and you can point and flex. You can keep the heel on the floor. I'm just lifting it up so you can see better. You're welcome to lift up your leg as well. Pointing, flexing, and then lower down. Let's do the other side. Point and flex. Again, notice your breath. Notice if you're holding your breath. And then lower down. Good. All right. Let's inhale, open the arms out wide, push the heart forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then exhale, hug, taking opposite hand to opposite shoulder, and with the option to bring the chin down to the chest. We flow with our breath. Inhale, open wide, maybe lifting chin if that feels okay. Exhale, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Inhale to open. Exhale to hug. Appreciating your body with this act of self-love. Inhale, open. Exhale to hug. Good. Then the release. Bring the hands out to the side. With your inhale, float your arms up. Stop wherever it feels okay. So you might stop at shoulder height, or you might bring your arms all the way up above your head. And with your exhale, take your hands back down. Again, we're trying to coordinate movement and breath. A full inhale to lift the arms up, and the inhale finishes whenever your hands finish. Exhale, bring the hands back down. One more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Beautiful. Well done. Bring your hands onto your belly. Relax your shoulders. Make sure your spine's got a bit of support. We're moving into some breathing and some meditation now. So do be comfortable. And we're going to, if it's okay, close your eyes. Otherwise, leave them, the gaze gently lowered down. We're going to take a deep breath into the belly. So as you breathe in, see if you can feel your belly expanding. You might visualize a balloon filling up with air. And then as you exhale, feel your belly gently drawing back towards your spine. Deep breath in, belly fills up. And as you exhale, belly relaxes. Let's try that one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now you can stay with this, or you can come along with me for some breath counting. We're going to breathe in for the count of 4 and out for the count of 6. So we're just making our exhale a little bit longer than our inhale. If it makes you feel a little bit overwhelmed or dizzy, just drop it. There's no pressure. Just do some deep, comfortable breathing in your own way. Otherwise, come along with me. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. With your next breath in, we're counting for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release your hands comfortably back to your lap. Let your breath settle. When we breathe with the exhale longer than the inhale, it's very calming and soothing for our nervous system. Again, an option to close your eyes as we move into some meditation. Noticing again the support of the chair beneath you. Relaxing your feet, your legs, softening your hips. Relax your tummy. Soften the skin around your eyes. Imagine each inhale bringing calm. Imagine each exhale letting go of tension. I invite you to imagine yourself standing at the entrance of a garden from your childhood. It might be your own backyard, the grandparents' garden, or another special place. There's no need to remember every detail. Just allow whatever comes to your mind. Take a slow walk into that garden. Notice the colours around you. Perhaps there are bright flowers blooming. Green trees swaying gently. Or vegetables growing in neat rows. Take a deep breath. And imagine the scent of that garden. You smell freshly cut grass. The fragrance of flowers. Or perhaps the smell after rain. What can you hear? Can you hear birds singing? Bees buzzing from flower to flower? Leaves rustling softly in the breeze? As you continue walking, you come to your favourite spot. Perhaps it's beneath a tree or next to a flower bed, or a little garden seat. Take a moment to simply rest there. The warmth of the sunshine on your face. A gentle breeze against your skin. Everything feels peaceful and unhurried. Another slow breath in. Breathe out. Allow yourself to enjoy this peaceful garden for just a few more quiet moments. Now allow yourself to take a small memory from this garden away with you. Perhaps it's a beautiful flower, the warmth of the sunshine, or just that feeling of peace. Place that memory gently in your heart and begin to notice your breathing again. With your feet resting on the floor, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take one last deep breath in and a big sighing breath out. Perhaps rolling your shoulders. And you can bring your hands to your heart or rest them in your lap. Thanking yourself for taking this time for yourself today. Maybe feeling a little lighter, a little calmer, with a sense of peace and ease in your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining.